Good evening, viewers, both here and overseas, and welcome to another edition of Sports Talk. I'm your host, Midget Pierre, and here are today's headlines. St. Lucia captures Windward Island's Super 50 Men's Championship. Soufre Korong champions of 2023 Black Hat competition, and the Babono Challenge Walk was deemed a success. Stay tuned for the news sports.
Sports Talk is brought to you by the kind compliments of the following sponsors.
In the Caribbean, Mother Nature has long taught us the secrets of self-care. Glory cedar leaves to fight skin infection or sulfur baths for acne and eczema. Now, these and other time-tested ingredients are contained in high-quality, locally produced handmade soap. Etoile. 10 spa-worthy soap choices including soothing aloe vera, zesty coconut, black soap from charcoal, and many more. Etoile is made from all natural ingredients and is surprisingly affordable. Etoile, a skin spa in a soap bar. Available at supermarkets and pharmacies near you.
At Great Vision Designs, we value our customers and provide cutting-edge customer service. Great Vision Designs specializes in television broadcasting and live streaming of funerals, sports events, weddings, meetings, shows, and more. Call us today at 722-6542 or 726-9914 or follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.
Introducing the new Luselect Virtual Service Desk, where one click is your access to every service. From My Account to Streetlight reports, requests for payment arrangements to settle arrears, change of name and address. Easy online forms give you access from anywhere and at any time.
Wow, that was quick. Ooh, that was even quicker.
Or change an account address.
Well, it's not going to be easy getting those goods to you on time. Certainly not as easy as transferring my Luselect account to the new location using their online form.
Every service you need.
Wow, they responded already.
At your fingertips.
It's that easy.
Boom. Go! To access the Luselect Virtual Service Desk, go to our website, luselect.com, and click on the Virtual Service Desk widget. Luselect's Virtual Service Desk. Every solution at your fingertips.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Thanks for staying with us. In the finals of the Windward Islands Senior Men 50 Over Cup, St. Lucia emerged champions with a 6-wicket victory over the defending champions Grenada. After deciding to bowl first in a match reduced to 48 overs, Grenada succumbed to 142, with Jan Jeremiah top scoring with 28. Other useful contributions came from Kurt Murray 21 and Darren Ned 15. Larry Edwards was the pick of the bowlers for St. Lucia with 5 for 17, while Akeem Ogis chipped in with 2 for 20. There was 1 wicket apiece to Tariq Edward, Tyrell Chico, and Shadrach Descartes. Chasing 143 for victory, St. Lucia reached 143 for the loss of 4 wickets, with Akeem Ogis making an undefeated stroke-fill 80 of 59 balls, which was punctuated with 8 fours and 4 sixes. He was well supported by Shadrach Destat, 26 not out, and Kimani Melius, who made 26. Sherman Lewis bagged 3 for 19. For his efforts, Akim Ogis was adjudged man of the match. And on the screen, we'll see the victorious St. Lucia team. In the fourth place playoff, Dominica defeated St. Vincent and the Grenadines by 8 wickets. Summarized scores: St. Vincent and the Grenadines 181, Kieran Cotoy 58, Gideon Pope 47, Sunil Ambris 26, Vincent Lewis 3 for 29, Gillan Tyson 3 for 47, and Calvin Hodge 2 for 29. Dominica 185 for 2, Gian Benjamin 64 not out, Calvin Hodge 63 not out. Kevin Denver picked up 2 for 51. At the conclusion of the tournament, the following awards were presented. The tournament MVP went to Shadrach Descat of St. Lucia. Most run, Shadrach Descat, also of St. Lucia, whose total 187. Most wickets, Akim Ogis, 9, also from St. Lucia. The most catches by a fielder, 5, and we had a freeway tie, Akim Ogis and Tyrell Chico of St. Lucia and Ryan John. The most dismissals by the wicket keeper, 3 catches, you had Gian Benjamin and Sabinus Emmanuel coming from St. Lucia. At the conclusion, 5 St. Lucians were selected to undergo training with the view of representing the Windward Islands at the upcoming Cricket West Indies 50 Super Over competition. The 5 St. Lucians selected are Johnson Charles, Kimani Melius, Tariq Edward, Larry Edward, and Shadrach Descat. Meanwhile, Akim Ogis and Mokeni Clark, both from St. Lucia, will be suiting up for the Cricket West Indies Academy in the said competition. We now turn our attention to football. Soufriere, dressed in black, sent their opponents, defending champions Dennery, in mourning with a clinical 2-0 defeat in the finals of the 2023 Black Art Football Competition, which took place at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground this past Saturday. Before a very appreciative crowd, Soufriere took the fight to their opponents and was rewarded with a goal in the first minute of play by William Snack. Following the stunning opener, the tempo of the match increased, with Dennery, in search of the equalizer, pressed their opponents. However, Soufriere, with stubborn defending and with their keeper making some fine saves, was able to withstand the onslaught as the half ended 1-0. As we see the Soufriere team there decked in black, Dennery was decked in red and white. Following the resumption, there was no letting up, as both teams fighting gallantly to secure the advantage. However, Antoine Homan silenced the Dennery supporters with the go-ahead goal in the 57th minute to seal the initiative, as Soufriere clung on to their 2-0 advantage. When the final whistle sounded, it was a triumph Soufriere team basking in glory as they avenged their 2-0 defeat suffered at the hands of Dennery in the finals of 2012 to be crowned the 2023 champions. And here we see David Shakes Christopher presenting the top goal scorer with his trophy, while the coach Nehemiah Ace receives the championship trophy from David Shakes Christopher and Cash Chief. The fourth place playoff between Mabuya Valley and Leclerc never materialized. So congratulations to the Soufriere team for coming out victorious in the 2023 Black Art Football Competition. 5 matches were played in the Body Lake Correctional Facility Safe Space Futsal Competition on Sunday, 1st October at the Richford Playing Field in the round of 16. In the first game, Bruin FC, the correctional officers, and the resident zone guard played to an exciting 2-all draw. In the ensuing penalty shootout, the officers prevailed 3-2. Scoring for Burin FC in the match were Ron Lamy and Akim Louisi, while Taj Constantine scored a brace for the residents, who were disappointed, I tell you, on the day. In the other game played, LT United of the correctional facility edged out their neighbors Octave FC 2-1. Benjamin Harry and Linke Modest scored for the officers, while Dennis Joseph scored for the residents. Fire Service with a goal from Orville Joseph defeated Soufre 1-0. Trois Pitons with goals from O'Neill Remy, Rolando Joseph and Jonel Daniel defeated Felix United 3-0. In the day's final game, Marshall got the better of Conway 1-0, whose goal was scored by Russia Kadu. The Babonneau Challenge Walk under the theme Marché pour Bon Santé was successfully staged on Monday, 2nd October. The event was won by Neville Dupré, followed by Gerald Charles and Michael Bissett. The first three female finishers were Mary Robert, Benatra Charles, and Maya J. Napoleon. And on the screen you could see the youngest finisher who completed that race. And this on the screen, the third place finisher. Right now we're looking at the second place finisher in the men's category. The youngest male finisher was Alistair Simon, Cadine Pierre, and Vianney Inglis, while the top three youngest female finishers were Zoya Alexander, Finella Andrew, and Coachella Leo. And on the screen is the winner of the event, Mr. Neville Dupré. The top three oldest male finishers, 65 years and over, were John Edward, Charles Sayers, and Anthony Charles, while in the female category, the women's were Joycelyn Edwin, Federica Donat, and Catherine Poole. The oldest male finisher was 84-year-old Gregor Fingens on the stage, receiving his trophy from father there, while the oldest female finisher was 74-year-old Catherine Poole. The youngest finisher, as I indicated, who we showed earlier on the screen, was 6-year-old Kayvon Phillip. And here's Kayvon Phillip, who is with his mom, who participated in the just concluded Babonneau Challenge Walk. The most successful overall team was the Roadbusters team, who had the top four finishers and in total had 10 finishers in the event. So congratulations to all the winners as we see the Roadbusters team posted with Father Albert. Father Albert did actually complete the course and he came in ahead of a lot of runners, and he was a very proud walker on the day, and you should have seen him in the warm down exercise. So kudos to the Babonneau Challenge Walk as we end our first session of our sports news.
Sports Talk is brought to you by the kind compliments of the following sponsors.
In the Caribbean, Mother Nature has long taught us the secrets of self-care. Glory cedar leaves to fight skin infection or sulfur baths for acne and eczema. Now, these and other time-tested ingredients are contained in high-quality, locally produced handmade soap. Etoile. 10 spa-worthy soap choices including soothing aloe vera, zesty coconut, black soap from charcoal, and many more. Etoile is made from all natural ingredients and is surprisingly affordable. Etoile, a skin spa in a soap bar. Available at supermarkets and pharmacies near you.
At Great Vision Designs, we value our customers and provide cutting-edge customer service. Great Vision Designs specializes in television broadcasting and live streaming of funerals, sports events, weddings, meetings, shows, and more. Call us today at 722-6542 or 726-9914 or follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.
Introducing the new Low Select Virtual Service Desk, where one click is your access to every service. From My Account to Streetlight Reports, requests for payment arrangements to settle arrears, change of name and address. Easy online forms give you access from anywhere and at any time.
Wow, that was quick. Ooh, that was even quicker.
Or change an account address.
Well, it's not going to be easy getting those goods to you on time. Certainly not as easy as transferring my Lusulek account to the new location using their online form.
Every service you need
Wow, they responded already.
at your fingertips.
It's that easy.
To access the Luselect Virtual Service Desk, go to our website, luselect.com, and click on the Virtual Service Desk widget. Luselect's Virtual Service Desk. Every solution at your fingertips.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Welcome back. We turn our attention to netball. In their opening encounter in the Eastern Central Caribbean Bank OECS netball competition, St. Lucia defeated Montserrat 58-5. Leading the way for St. Lucia were Malaika Destang, 40 goals from 53 attempts, Jacqueline Remy, 15 from 22, and Joanne Anderson, 3 from 6. The photo on the screen there, shows St. Lucia coming up against Montserrat there. Playing their second game, St. Lucia defeated Dominica 34-30 in a close encounter. Malaika Destang shot 36 from 42, Jacqueline Remy 4 from 9, and Joanne Anderson 4 from 11. For Dominica, Seraphine Gordon shot 17 from 22, and Anna Marie Panthea 13 from 16. The third day of the ECCB International Netball Series, currently taking place in Antigua and Barbuda, which yesterday had to be called off, as a result of the inclement weather. However, 4 matches were played this morning, while another 4 are currently taking place this evening. In St. Lucia's encounter this morning, they went down to Antigua and Barbuda 37-29. In this evening's game, which is currently underway, they come up against Barbados. Hopefully, we will get the results of that game before the program is ended. Thus far in the competition, the point standings will see St. Vincent and the Grenadines on top with 15 points. That was before today's matches. Barbados second, 10 points. Grenada third, 10. St. Lucia also with 10 points, but in fourth position. Dominica 7 points. Antigua and Barbuda 6 points. St. Kitts and Nevis 3 points. And Montserrat yet to trouble the scorers. The Police Football Series continued over the weekend with some exciting matches. In one of the games, Groselet's Finest faced off against the Bicycle Unit team, but unfortunately, they were defeated with the final score of 1-0. Meanwhile, in the south of the island, the SSU South team managed to snatch a victory after an enthralling encounter against the Drug Unit, defeating them 1-0. It was a thrilling weekend of football action for the law officers. According to tournament organizer Mr. Shane Paul, these weekend matches are a prelude to the Police Football Competition Commissioners' Cup, which is scheduled to be staged in November as part of the observance of Police Week. The various matches is intended to gauge where the teams are ahead of the tournament and also to assess their readiness. Expectations are high that 8 to 10 teams will participate in the anticipated tournament. Some of the units expected to participate are the Marine Unit, Bicycle Patrol Unit, MAC Police, which is a combination of the Marigot, Ancillary, and Canaries Police Station, the Drug Unit, SSU North, SSU South, and Grosslet Police. And finally, from us in this sports segment, matches resume in the St. Lucia Football Association Inc. Division 1 competition on Tuesday, 1st October. In the first encounter at the Miku playing field, Victory Eagles enjoyed a comfortable 2-0 victory over El Nino with goals from Devon O'Brien in the 15th and Jose Matre in the 2nd minute of added-on time. Playing the second game, GMC United got the better of Uptown Rebels 2-1 with goals from Makia Stanislas and Josh George in the 45th and 73rd minute respectively. Riquelme Elva pulled one back for Uptown Rebels in the 33rd minute. Over at the Denry playing field, VSADC, after enjoying a 3-0 cushion at halftime, edged out New Generation 3-2 in a very exciting encounter. And this is where we come to the end of our sports news. Stay tuned, because when we return, we will have a special guest with us.
Sports Talk is brought to you by the kind compliments of the following sponsors.
In the Caribbean, Mother Nature has long taught us the secrets of self-care. Glory cedar leaves to fight skin infection or sulfur baths for acne and eczema. Now, these and other time-tested ingredients are contained in high-quality, locally produced handmade soap. Etoile. 10 spa-worthy soap choices including soothing aloe vera, zesty coconut, black soap from charcoal, and many more. Etoile is made from all natural ingredients and is surprisingly affordable. Etoile, a skin spa in a soap bar. Available at supermarkets and pharmacies near you.
At Great Vision Designs, we value our customers and provide cutting-edge customer service. Great Vision Designs specializes in television broadcasting and live streaming of funerals, sports events, weddings, meetings, shows, and more. Call us today at 722-6542 or 726-9914, or follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.
Introducing the new Low Select Virtual Service Desk, where one click is your access to every service. From My Account to Streetlight Reports, requests for payment arrangements to settle arrears, change of name and address. Easy online forms give you access from anywhere and at any time.
Wow, that was quick. Oh, that was even quicker.
Or change an account address.
Well, it's not going to be easy getting those goods to you on time. Certainly not as easy as transferring my Lusulec account to the new location using their online form.
Every service you need.
Wow, they responded already.
At your fingertips.
It's that easy.
Boom. Go! To access the Lusulec Virtual Service Desk, go to our website, luselec.com, and click on the Virtual Service Desk widget. Lusulec's Virtual Service Desk. Every solution at your fingertips.
Paying is faster and easier with Glow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
So, this is goodbye. A professional one. A meticulous one. One with unique options. And total support. With multiple locations, we are focused on your hour of need. And so, this is the final goodbye. Be it traditional, at sea, or cremation, the Crick family will be here to help your family during life's most difficult moments. Crick's Funeral Home, telephone 452-2780 and 459-9212.
In the Caribbean, Mother Nature has long taught us the secrets of self-care. Glory cedar leaves to fight skin infection or sulfur baths for acne and eczema. Now, these and other time-tested ingredients are contained in high-quality, locally produced handmade soap. Etoile. 10 spa-worthy soap choices including soothing aloe vera, zesty coconut, black soap from charcoal, and many more. Etoile is made from all natural ingredients and is surprisingly affordable. Etoile, a skin spa in a soap bar. Available at supermarkets and pharmacies near you.
At Great Vision Designs, we value our customers and provide cutting-edge customer service. Great Vision Designs specializes in television broadcasting and live streaming of funerals, sports events, weddings, meetings, shows, and more. Call us today at 722-6542 or 726-9914 or follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.
Introducing the new LoSelect Virtual Service Desk, where one click is your access to every service. From My Account to Streetlight reports, requests for payment arrangements to settle arrears, change of name and address. Easy online forms give you access from anywhere and at any time.
Wow, that was quick. Ooh, that was even quicker.
Or change an account address.
Well, it's not going to be easy getting those goods to you on time. Certainly not as easy as transferring my LoSelect account to the new location using their online form.
Every service you need.
Wow, they responded already.
At your fingertips.
It's that easy.
Boom. Go! To access the LoSelect Virtual Service Desk, go to our website, loselect.com, and click on the Virtual Service Desk widget. LoSelect's Virtual Service Desk. Every solution at your fingertips.
Paying is faster and easier with Glow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
So, this is goodbye. A professional one. A meticulous one. One with unique options. And total support. With multiple locations, we are focused on your hour of need. And so, this is the final goodbye. Be it traditional, at sea, or cremation, the Crick family will be here to help your family during life's most difficult moments. Crick's Funeral Home, telephone 452-2780 and 459-9212.
In the Caribbean, Mother Nature has long taught us the secrets of self-care. Glory cedar leaves to fight skin infection or sulfur baths for acne and eczema. Now, these and other time-tested ingredients are contained in high-quality, locally produced handmade soap. Etoile. 10 spa-worthy soap choices including soothing aloe vera, zesty coconut, black soap from charcoal, and many more. Etoile is made from all natural ingredients and is surprisingly affordable. Etoile, a skin spa in a soap bar. Available at supermarkets and pharmacies near you.
We are currently experiencing some technical difficulties, so as soon as we get that sorted out, we'll have our guests with us. But in the meantime, here are some updates. The halftime score in the netball match between Barbados and St. Lucia. Barbados are in the lead 29-10. In some other updates, the St. Lucia Football Association will be playing host to 2 games on the 12th, which is next Wednesday at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Dominica women in the CONCACAF Senior Women Gold Cup qualifiers. Dominica will be playing the British Virgin Islands at 5 p.m. This will be followed by the encounter St. Lucia versus Dominica in the CONCACAF Nations League Group B match at 8 o'clock. So once again, Dominica versus the British Virgin Islands in the women's encounter, the CONCACAF Senior Women Gold Cup qualifiers at 5 p.m. And this will be followed by the St. Lucia versus Guadeloupe encounter in the CONCACAF Nations League 2023-2024 Senior Men competition in Group B. You'll recall that St. Lucia has been doing very well in the competition thus far, in the male competition. They won their first encounter against St. Martin 5-1 over in St. Martin, and at home they defeated St. Kitts and Nevis 2-0. So they'll be looking to continue on that winning streak. In other football-related news, but this time it's a fundraising event. This will be staged at the Philip Master Ground in Vieux-Fort this Friday. St. Lucia national senior men's goalkeeper Vino Bartlett, sometime last month, his house was razed to the ground by fire, lost all his belongings, and a few weeks later, he lost his grand-uncle. And together with his team and the organizers, Cavalier FC, plays semi-professional for the Cavalier FC team in Jamaica. They will be staging a big fundraiser at the Philip Master Ground this coming Friday at 7 p.m. The Cavalier FC team out of Jamaica has agreed to play gratis, and they will come up against a select St. Lucia team in that encounter. All proceeds gathered from Friday night's activity will go towards Vino Bartlett in terms of trying to help him recover from his loss, both from the house being razed to the ground and the loss of his grand-uncle, who would be laid to rest next Wednesday. Incidentally, his uncle died the day before St. Lucia played their first game against St. Martin, and Vino was very successful in the goal in both encounters. One would not have realized that he had lost someone very close to him. And ironically, his grand-uncle is being laid to rest again the day before St. Lucia takes on Guadeloupe. So we want to wish Vino Bartlett and the family all the best. To wrap up this segment, the quarterfinals of the Body Lake Correctional Facility Safe Space Futsal Competition in collaboration with the St. Lucia Football Association, Inc. has been finalized. The quarterfinals include 2 teams from the facility, namely the resident team, LT United, and the recruits officers, BUN FC. The other 6 teams making it to the quarterfinals are Mabuya Valley, Tuapito, Fire Service, Marshall Boulevard, and Rose Hill. The matchups for this coming Sunday at the Richford playing field are as follows: LT United versus Tuapito at 10 p.m., Mabuya Valley versus Fire Service at LT United versus Tuapito at 10 a.m., Mabuya Valley versus Fire Service at 11 a.m., Rose Hill versus Marshall Boulevard at 12 noon, and Boring FC versus Marshall at 1 p.m. As I think that we have made contact with our guests. Hi, good evening, Hiram Hunt.
Yeah, good evening, Midget.
How are you this evening?
Can you hear me? I'm good.
Okay, it's good to have you with us this evening. Hiram Hunt is the current coach of the Dennery senior men football team. He's also the assistant coach of the St. Lucia senior women's football team. So he'll be wearing a few hats here this evening. Hiram, as defending champions, Denry, you came up against Soufrière in the 2023 Black Hat Football Cup. You went down to Denry. This was a reversal of the encounter when Soufrière first made the finals in 2012. Denry emerged victorious by the same scoreline, 2-0. What do you think was responsible for you not successfully defending the championship this year?
Well, Midget, a number of things contributed to that. I think going into the game, the psychological effect with the passing of the guy's close friend, the approach to the game, it's 5 minutes or so, I felt, was one that was not prepared for a final. Also, in our attacking third of the game, I think we didn't have enough intensity to penetrate the defense, making space for the other strikers. So I felt we were lacking in our attacking third of the game.
Soufrière came out blazing, like they had nothing to lose, and they scored in the first minute of play. Did that come as a surprise to you?
Yeah, well, definitely. Nobody wants to be placed on a back foot so early in a game. Nobody wants to give up a goal that early in a game. But I felt the guys stayed calm. I had the belief that we would not be moved by that and we would have ended victorious. But it was not to be. So yeah, that's the game sometimes.
Following that early goal, your team rebounded splendidly because you all went all out on the attack, put Soufrière under tremendous pressure. However, some fine defending and goalkeeping from Soufrière kept you all at bay. Do you think that you were unfortunate not to score during that period of time when you had Soufrière on the back foot?
Yeah, well, most definitely. I always backed the guys to come out of any situation that we've been put in. I had all the belief that we would have come back and won that game. I counted on the guys, but it was just not to be. I felt so at times we were just a little too hasty in the attacking part of our game, whereas we could have had it in our defensive and middle field a little longer just to attract more guys so we can get numerical advantage on the attack. But Soufrière was just content in sitting and waiting for the pressure.
The halftime interval, what message did you send out there to your players?
All right, so basically, we went in there. We said, guess what? Soufrière is not a team that we didn't think could defend 90 minutes because we always believe that Soufrière's defense, they always give up goals. So I have guys to just keep their nerve. Don't get impatient. Start passing the ball a little faster. To allow them, if they didn't swivel fast enough with the pace of the ball, we'd have gotten space on the different sides of the field. So I had the guys to, just be a little more patient, not lose the ball too easily, because I felt when we got to the attack, with our haste, we panicked slightly, and giving up possession. So I had the guys to, just try and keep them nerves calm, keep possession of the ball, move it a little faster, and we'd have gotten the space to go through. I think we were able to do that, get a few chances, but just not get the ball in the back of the net.
Apparently, Soufrière had other ideas because Soufrière came out in the second half, just like they did in the first half, and they scored early in the 57th minute, just about 12 minutes after the resumption. Did that really have a telling effect on the Denry team at that point in time?
Well, at that point, I still had the belief that we would have gotten it together and still end up being victorious. But like you, I constantly tell my guys, in football, you need to limit the amount of mistakes that you do. Don't give away the ball cheaply. See the ball like it's your goal. Nobody wants to give up goal that easily. So with us not protecting the ball, giving it away easily in our defensive field, we paid for it. And when you play against good teams, that's what's going to happen. So the mistakes are costly. Just try to, limit the amount of mistakes you do, in the game.
How would you assess the current Soufrière team?
There are some good individual players. Um, Studying the games prior to the final, I felt they were able to keep the ship for about 20, 25 minutes going into every game. You would see they move as a unit, but as the legs got weary, you could have seen, a disconnect from the attack and defense. The swiveling would not be consistent like in the first 20 minutes. So I knew going into the game, if we were able to just keep the ball, move it around fast, we'd have gotten the space needed to get behind Soufre.
Team, the senior men's team. What next for the senior Denry men's football team?
Oh, well, with the resumption of the first and second division, most of the guys will be playing for the clubs. So we take a couple of weeks break, 2 weeks, 3 weeks break. Obviously, they would have been doing training. Some of the guys are fortunate to be training with the senior national men's team. Some of the guys will go back to the club, so I know the fitness level will be one where I don't have to worry about too much. So it's just back to keeping our shape, our style of play, our formation. About maybe 2 weeks before the resumption of the Island Cup, and I think that's in November, first or second week in November it resumes.
Now let me put you on the spot. What's your general view of the whole organization of this year's 2023 Black Hat football tournament?
I honestly feel that the organizing party, there were things that they really need to take back to the drawing board. The organization of the finals, foot place on finals, definitely I felt was a hot mess. It was not organized at all. It almost seemed like the concert at the end of the match was the main focus. And I think if we set our standards as a football tournament, going into a football tournament, it shouldn't be different. Not because you have a concert at the end. The specifics to football is supposed to be the priority, and I felt going into the finals it was not. So generally, a lot can be how would I say, taken back to the boardroom for discussion, particularly in terms of venue preparation. Also in when you have a fixture, because it's presumed that on the Black Hat fixture, semi-finals would have been at the Boss Issue cricket ground. And I know in my playing days, when you get to a semi-final and you get to know you're going to be playing at the Mendo Philly Park, that's what players look forward to. So getting to a semi-final, you've been told you're playing at the Darren Semi cricket ground, and then only to be sent back in Soufre. I think things just don't work like that. If in the beginning of the tournament I understand there's logistics for the organizers, but at the end of the day, the players are the ones playing the game, and it's supposed to be surrounded by the players. So that's my view. That's my take on it. Just needs to be better than that.
Which of the teams really caught your attention in this year's tournament, apart from yourself and maybe Soufre?
Well, Soufre did not get my attention, honestly. I felt Soufre had the 12-man advantage, so they used that as fuel to get to where they were. But Laclery played a really good brand of football. For me, football, and that's the nature of a knockout tournament. You could do whatever it takes to get to the next round. But for me, the quality of football that any team displays for me is paramount. And Soufre, Laclery, displayed a good brand of football, a good quality of football where the patrons, enjoyed or would have come out to look forward to seeing Laclery play. So that's the kind of football, I always want to see. Quality over just winning, doing anything to win games. And Laclery for me, played some good, attractive football.
The current coach of the St. Lucia senior women's football team, they are currently participating in the CONCACAF Senior Women Gold Cup qualifiers. St. Lucia has played 2 matches thus far. They went down narrowly at home to St. Lucia, to Cuba 2-1. Cuba scoring that winning goal in added on time. You went over to Guadeloupe. You defeated Guadeloupe 5-1 with Anika Louis scoring 4 goals there. The team has taken a break. I understand that they will be resuming training very soon. They have a long break before their next encounter. They play Guadeloupe at home on the 1st of December, followed by the away game to Cuba on the 5th of December. Give me your assessment of the 2 games that St. Lucia has played thus far, and where do you think that we need to tighten up or improve?
Well, the girls definitely give a good account of themselves in these 2 games. They have a special bond. They understand the challenge ahead, and I don't think that anybody who was at the Darren Summit Cricket Ground on that first game against Cuba expected that the girls would have done so good against a very good Cuba team. So it came as a surprise to a lot of persons, and definitely the girls would have built confidence from that showing. They went to Guadeloupe, they solidified their performance, and they're looking forward to the next challenge. Going forward, there's pretty much like a 2-month break, but I would expect the level of training to increase, the intensity of training to increase, because now with the nationals playing abroad coming in, the local based players are seeing the importance of those persons and the importance of training and trying to raise the level. So I can expect good things. Well, I expect good things from those 2 games. To improve on our performance, definitely we want to improve our fitness, physical ability to be able to go a full 90 minutes. Also, in our wide players, we expect more from them. We know they are capable of delivering much more. They themselves know that. So going forward, I would expect us to improve on our wide play. Our combination plays from midfield to the attacking third. I expect an increase in that category. So yeah, that's just my assessment on how I think we should go forward.
Of any serious female football competition right now, and with your next game about 7 weeks from today, how difficult it is to motivate the players to give out their best come December?
All right, with training, definitely I don't think any team is well prepared by just training. You need to evaluate your training sessions, and that can only be done after training. It's necessary you have practice games. So one of the things that the technical team would look forward to is trying to organize practice games to continue assessing the performance of these girls, and then trying to improve on whatever areas of opportunities we think there needs to be improved on, and even your strengths, trying to improve on your strength. So yeah, practice games is one of the things that we'll be looking forward to in the 7 weeks prior to the game to help prepare the girls adequately.
I would reckon that the recruitment process is ongoing. You don't have to let the cat out of the bag on this one, but one would expect to see some other players coming in from, because the likes of Christian St. Louis, who did not get the opportunity to come down, I expect during that break to see her feature within the squad.
Well, it was.
You don't have to answer if that's above your head. But
it's a great
I want to say that
not having...
all in all, that y'all have been doing a very good job with this the senior women's team, because when I interviewed the Cuban coach and the captain, they were surprised at the level of play demonstrated by St. Lucia, and it's because of their pride, and sports is of priority to the Cubans. They could not have afforded to go down to St. Lucia. Your thoughts on that one?
Well, football is a game, it goes both ways. If you don't prepare adequately, or even on your best day, things just don't go as planned, and you go down. So it's something where the fine details in preparation, you don't take the simplest of things for granted. And once you prepare adequately, I think any team is capable of beating any team on any given day. It's not individual talent, but it's playing collectively as a unit. And once you can keep to the basics, consistently enough, lessening on the mistakes that you make, any result is possible in football.
Thank you for joining us here this evening from your busy schedule. I know you have a lot of work up your sleeve. I want to compliment you on the work that you have been doing within the Dennery community, in not just the senior men's football, but also in the youth football and women's football. And for those persons who do not know, Hiram Hunt was the successful coach of the St. Lucia team who participated in the Windward Island School Games during the summer. And St. Lucia won the football leg of that competition for the very first time in the history of the tournament. Even when I participated as a player, we were not that successful. So apparently, Hiram, you have the formula, you have the mechanics, and I want to congratulate you and wish you all the best in going forward.
Yeah, well, Midget, I just want to say, with the coaching educators and the programs the Football Association has for coaches, once you can, take it seriously and do your own research and try, work it out on the training pitch, do a lot of reading, I think, it will improve on the standard of players we have new as a coach. And that's what I aspire to try and do to the best of my ability.
Do you get any
Yeah,
challenge
thank you very
from
much
your
for having
brother
me.
who is also involved in the technical aspect, but this time with the senior men's team after your loss on Saturday?
Well, we constantly sit and converse on various aspects of coaching. I learn a lot from him. Obviously, he did his sports science degree in Cuba, so I learn a lot in the physical aspect, physical training part of it. But he's also somebody who can take any team and transform that team to a winning team also. So we'll sit on numerous occasions and discuss football. It's not a matter of who is better or not. It's just learning from each other and building ourselves.
Thank you, Hiram, and have a pleasant good evening and enjoy the rest of your week. As I understand that the women's will start training this coming Saturday, so I want to wish you all the best in that endeavor. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Midget.
Well, you just heard it from him, Hiram Hunt, the coach of the Dennery football team, who went down to Soufrière in the finals of the Black Hat 2023 football competition 2-0. It was a reversal of the scores when Soufrière first made the finals of the said competition in 2012. Dennery was victorious 2-0. This is the first time Soufrière has laid hands on the coveted trophy, and we want to say congratulations to the Soufrière technical team and the players and everyone who came out to support. And one could see how involved the community was, because the Honorable Representative Parliamentary Rep, that is, Honorable Emma Hippolyte, had made buses available for the first 150 persons who showed up at the Soufrière bus terminal. Following this, other corporate persons came on board and provided bus loads of spectators for persons to come out to support the Soufrière football team. So all in all, it was a community effort, and we must commend the Soufrière community for turning out in droves to support the team. And talking about support, as we leave, I just want to remind you of the fundraising activity for our senior men's footballer, Vino Bartlett, which takes place at the Philip Marsley ground in Viewfort between Cavalier FC out of Jamaica. That is the team, the semi-professional team that Vino plays with, and they will be coming up against a select 11. And the whole idea behind this fundraising activity is to support Vino and his family, who first of all lost his house to fire, which was razed to the ground, and then a few weeks later, he lost his uncle, his granduncle, who will be buried this coming Wednesday in Viewfort. Folks, I want to say thank you for staying with us, and I want to wish you a pleasant evening and most of all, a pleasant weekend. And always remember, give gun violence the red card. If you see something, say something. Football is live. Each one, teach one. And most importantly, shoot to score, not to kill. I'm your host, Michael Midget Pierre, signing off.
Great Vision Designs, we value our customers and provide cutting-edge customer service. Great Vision Designs specializes in television broadcasting and live streaming of funerals, sports events, weddings, meetings, shows, and more. Call us today at 722-6542 or 726-9914. Or follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.
In the Caribbean, Mother Nature has long taught us the secrets of self-care. Glory cedar leaves to fight skin infection or sulfur baths for acne and eczema. Now, these and other time-tested ingredients are contained in high-quality, locally produced handmade soap. Yay! 10 spa-worthy soap choices including soothing aloe vera, zesty coconut, black soap from charcoal, and many